Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And we are continuing on as we found out the price to upgrade my garage is actually about $9,000 more than what I have. I spent the money to upgrade my truck instead. And it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a long road. There's no doubt about it. And that actually makes me happy. I saw this. I thought this is interesting. Yeah, let me try and haul 80 tons with a 400 horsepower engine. Yeah, that'll go well. I could tow this for $5 grand, but I really, for the first time ever, I want to tow this concrete mixer. So that's what we're going to do. Hi. If you're wondering about my camera mod, I do, if you're just joining and you haven't been over to the Truck Sim Reddit, then you can just look into my videos. I only just uploaded it recently about the camera mod. It brings the dashboard closer, it moves you into a more proper spot, and the version I'm using comes with the mod download. It's called Reduced Vision. Even though it really doesn't reduce your vision all that much, it does give you a slightly better view of the... yeah, you're not going to start in 10th. It does give you a slightly better view of your side mirror, so I don't have to look over quite as far in order to see that. Boy, this, I got enough time to go through. This Scania sound mod really changes everything, and even the directional sound has changed. It's nice and quiet. Alright. Give me my cement mixer. Oops. And there she is, and she's already running. Awesome. A little off, but it should still allow us to hook up. Alright, enter, neutral. Let's take a look. And get rid of the mirrors. Take our screenshot. Right, cool. Bring up our nav, bring up our mirror. Put it in gear, and away we go. I actually like that sound. Alright, we get room to go on both sides. Do I have my lights on? No, I don't. The last thing I need to do is get hit with a fine. Get going! So this should be a real easy haul. It's not particularly heavy. It's not particularly long. It's just really a really cool trailer that you almost never get to see. I mean, I'm sorry, whoever modded that trailer did a really awesome job. Into the truck before we crash. Change my display here. So you can see, I finally did learn how to read this, because I didn't understand the fuel consumption, because I've never seen this on a truck before, and you know, I drove coaches for a while, plus school buses, and I'd never seen a fuel consumption display for one of those. But for anyone who maybe doesn't know, although anyone who plays this game probably does, I was probably like one of the few that didn't. The top display, the 72, 71/100, that is liters of fuel consumed every 100 kilometers. So I could averagely figure out how much fuel I'm going to use in order to do my run, but it's too early to actually do that because I'm still early in my run. So at the end, it can kind of give you an average. Oof. Right, 4x2. 4x2. Even a 22, 23 ton load is going to throw me off. I must remember that. I was saying, so right now, I'm averaging, and it should be going down, although it's going up for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm averaging about 59.5 liters of diesel per every 100 kilometers. I am using... Sorry, I bumped the table. I am using, right now on average, about 33 liters of fuel every hour. So, and the higher you go in the RPM, whoa, right, really not used to that. I am really not used to the to the tippability of the truck. It has been so long since I've driven a truck. I mean, maybe it's the trailer somewhat, which would make sense because I'm hauling cement, and even though it's being churned, it is liquid. So, or at least liquidy. So it actually would throw its weight around and cause me to tip more easily. You know, but even driving the other trailers like I was, I didn't tip this easy. So, you know, I hauled on my vanilla. I hauled a nearly 40-ton trailer with a 4x2, and I whipped some corners. But I gotta be more careful. I can see the difficulty of hauling this trailer. So we've had 2 close calls so far. We don't want to have any more. So I got to take these corners a little bit more seriously. Last thing I want to do is flip my new truck. I haven't even gone 100 kilometers yet. on this nice backcountry road, driving a 400 horsepower engine. Two win, 160, 160. What the hell does that mean? Either way, I'm not overly happy at the pace we're making right now. Sometimes, you know, if they get a clear run and you blink your lights, you know, or you honk your horn, of course, it doesn't help. I'm not behind the car that's in the front. Sometimes, if it does, they will actually speed up. I don't feel comfortable trying to pull off a triple pass. Not with this trailer throwing its weight around. 1.8 meters. 1.8 meters. Does that mean that that trailer's double load? Rather than loading strictly from top to bottom, there's a floor in the middle of it somewhere? And that's the height of each... that's the height of each... I don't need my lights anymore. Because, like I said, I used to stack... Alright, don't scare me like that, please. I used to stack U-Haul trip... Not U-Haul, UPS. And I do mean UPS, not USPS. UPS trailers. And even though they were short, and I always thought they looked really weird, even though they were short, they, whoa, 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 oof. They were actually much deeper than you would think. And you could actually fit quite a lot in there. I thought that's where I turned. It's not. I turned at the next one. You could actually fit a hell of a lot more in those trailers than you would think. And the way they did it is they had the center part between the trailer hookup onto the truck and the rear axle where it started coming up the wheel well, yeah? And yeah, I can keep in this thing. And in that area, to keep like the weight of boxes and stuff from crushing each other, they had a floor that dropped down at the halfway point of the trailer. I like how like other cars and trucks can stop on a dime. Wish I could. So, and it dropped down in sections. So you would load like over the truck where the you know, as far forward as you could where it would latch onto the truck. Then you would load the, we used to call it the barrel section, the belly section of the trailer. then you would drop the floor down, the first section, and you would measure how much more room you had. In some spaces, you try and fill in some holes if you had any, but usually once you got used to it, which didn't take all that long, it was easy to tell when to drop the floor, so you had no holes or anything. And then you just drop the floor down, and then you would load the top half, and then you'd load the second half of the belly, then drop the floor, load the top half, third section of the belly, drop the floor, load the top half, and then you'd load the rest of the trailer if there was anything. Usually there wasn't much after that, and you were done. And working for the place I was, which was a candle factory, I would probably fill, if all the pickers were working well, because all pickers were temp, if the pickers were working well, I could probably do an entire trailer in a day, in a full 8 hours day. If the pickers were slower, it would take a day and a half. I'm not sure what our timeline was supposed to be in terms of loading trailers, but I never ran into the problem. Nobody ever said, hey, we got to get this trailer loaded and out of here by the end of the day, or by this time today, so never had an issue with that. Much further we got? 164 kilometers. Yeah, no problem. That's one thing they got to add into these truck sims. Maybe in Truck Sim 3, Euro Truck Sim 3, or maybe even American Truck, they can put in wind. Like when you're crossing bridges and stuff, you can actually get wind buffeted, because that's a big part of truck driving. And you feel the same impact while driving coaches as well. When I was driving coaches and school buses, to be completely honest with you, I think I want to be out here anyways. When driving coaches and school buses, there are several places on the island that are extremely windy. There's a big stretch going up Haleakala Highway. There's another stretch in front of the airport, which sometimes I wonder why the airport was built where it was, or is, rather. Forgetting this is a 14-speed transmission, not your average 12-speed. Hear this again. That sounds like side pipes, doesn't it? But yeah, there's, you'd be driving along and, suddenly you're like hanging on to stay in your lane, as the winds are trying to buffer you over. Even hurry up. Even in cars, you know, you can feel it, especially depending on the car you're driving. You know, the Scion that I drive now is, you know, a little more than 2 boxes thrown over a frame with some wheels, you know, axle and wheels. And I definitely feel it driving in that. You gotta be careful. Yeah, because see, this sharpens up right here, and I don't want to risk another roll. If I was hauling a bigger trailer right now, I'd have just clipped that and really fucked myself over. Why do I don't know. 81 kilometers to go. So I think if any truck sim games to be truly accurate, they need to put in wind shear. You know, they need to put in buffeting. Alright. You guys are like going way too slow. It's ridiculous for a highway. I'm not even 70 kilometers and I'm like passing you guys. Easy on the corner. Yeah, she started to. I knew it. I knew she's going to. Why didn't I slow down? Because I was pretty sure I could handle it. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this Scania sound. There's another Scania sound in the mod that doesn't have the air sound to it, or you know, it's a different sound. I don't know if I'm going to run with that one or not. The engine sound will be the same, but looks like I can actually stay in the lane this time. I just kind of felt like my front wheel tipped up a little there. Maybe it did a little bit, huh? For me, it is literally all about it is literally all about getting to the at minimum I don't know where these gears are, so it's taking me time to learn. But it's taking me time to learn where these gears are on the 14 speed. You know, I've been driving 12, and in my vanilla, which I've been playing the most of, obviously, you know, in my vanilla game, which I've been playing the most of, my Volvo FH can only have a 12-speed tranny, so I can't not used to where the gears are on a 14 speed. You'd think it'd only be a slight difference, but it's not. It's actually pretty significant. Looks like I gotta turn right up here. Yeah. See, 9th speed is like right in around 30. And 10th probably goes to about 40. Which is strange. Oh, I was supposed to turn there. Damn it, I thought I was going to go here. It's alright. We'll just hook a U-turn. We got a small trailer, so it's easy. Doesn't hurt anything. Really? You just started flashing. Ah, dang it. Need some water. It's actually a pretty cool trailer I went by there. The various boxes. Excuse me. I mean to cough into the microphone. That was poor form. So this should be a really easy back in. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not gear shifting very well today. I'm too distracted about that item that I lost. Damn trailer's so short. I'm screwing up the backup. I don't know why my mirror looks off. The mirror doesn't look as high def as it should, you know? Little movements. Little trailer, little movements. You don't use big swings. That should be good enough. Yeah, there we go. We did excellent work. We get almost $5,000. We get another level, which means that we can go just-in-time delivery. And then we unlock all the categories. Need a place to rest now. I was going to say preferably a garage. New upgrades. What do we have available? We have lower grill guards. Looks like quite a few of them. We will take a look and see how much more money we're going to spend. Even though I don't even quite have enough to upgrade my garage yet. I wonder if I can take out another loan and just upgrade my garage. What does the bank say? Nope. Bank says nope. You can't borrow nothing. Sometimes you can borrow a $100,000 loan. Oh, gee, stop! I don't know what I'm thinking, man. I'm so distracted right now. Yes, when it comes to resting, I prefer resting at the garage that I pull into for repairs. And I almost always service my truck after a run. Alright, upgrade shop. We got some underbars, and we got quite a few. No. No. If I didn't have that already, that would honestly work. No. What's the difference? Oh, these light up. It's pretty cool. Then you have those that come up. And then, I don't know if there's a... Oh yeah, there are mud flaps. How about that? And then, whoa. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know if that fits the motif of the truck, though. The black is really nice, but I don't know how nice it is with the paint the way it is. I think I'm going to go with the mud flaps, because then I can do Scania mud flaps. Yeah. And then I can just put some lights on it. Yeah. I don't know why it's saying new stuff. You know, I hate that. Nothing unlock up here. Nothing unlock up here. Nothing unlocked here. Ooh. Ooh. Me likey. Yeah, I could tint glass as well. But I like that. Sets up right between the horns, plus it's got the climate control, plus the top lights on back. I like that. It's going to cost us a little bit more than what we made, but I'm going for it. I want my truck to look pretty. Pretty truck. Alright. Let's take a rest. And then we'll... I just want to see what the next trailer is that we're going to haul. And it'll be from this spot, so... Freight market. We are here. So by far, this is the most profitable at $6,000 . For the run. 6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 $6,000 Missing textures, man. I don't know what happened there. And it's only 11 tons. It's a little wide, so that would make it a minorly difficult haul. But at a minimum of almost $2,000 more than any other run, that's probably going to be the one we'll be taking. That rusted bracket or whatever it is. I want to take a quick... I always do that. F4. Turn the lights on. Start her up. I don't like those lights. Yeah, I don't like the red light sign. The rest of it looks pretty cool, though. I don't know. I'll have to see it during the day. But it looks like it's just too bright and it's going to be blocking out the words again. But the rest looks cool. The rest looks really cool. Anyways, that's going to be me done for this episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Of course, this is going to be One Big Bugger signing out. If you could leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, that would be really awesome. Again, until next time, is One Big Bugger, and I will see you on the road.